Right, these are the ellipses, a little bit harder. So sometimes they won't be in the right format for an ellipse. They'll look like this. Which your ellipses are supposed to be equal to 1. And this is equal to 36. So in order to get it equal to 1, I'm going to divide by 36. Which is going to leave me with x minus 3 squared over 4 plus y minus 2 squared over 9 equals 1. Notice that the larger number is under the y, which is telling me that it's a vertical ellipse. So I'm going to actually switch the places of these. Because it's addition, you can just switch the order. My center, the important thing to remember is that the center, the h value is always with the x, so it's going to be 3. And the k value is always with the y, so 2. In other words, the x of your center comes from the x, and the y of your center comes from the y. So just remember to do that. Vertices, because the larger number is under the y, the vertices are going to be on your movement is going to be on the y. So a is going to equal 3, b is going to equal 2, and c is going to equal the square root of 5. So that means for my vertices, I'm going to add 3 to the 2 right here. So it's going to be 3 comma 5, and subtract it, which is going to be 3 negative 1. For the co-vertices, those are happening to the x. So I'm going to add 2, which is going to be 5, 2, and 1, and subtract 2, 1, 2. And then the foci also happening to the y, so it's going to be 3, 2 plus or minus the square root of 5. The more you do these, the more you'll get used to them, and the easier they'll become. We need to think about, with our conic sections, what kind of conic section it is. Remember I told you guys when you're doing a circle, the cone is cut flat. When you're doing an ellipse, the cone is being cut at an angle. So when I cut it at an angle like this, what's going to happen is it's going to give me this shape right here, which is an ellipse. Okay? So what we're looking at is plus is bringing them together. With a circle, your movement up and down and side to side is the same. With an ellipse, the movement up and down and side to side is different. And that would be horizontal and that would be vertical. But because it's plus, this half is coming towards this half. So that's a plus. Because you have two separate different numbers here, the two different numbers tells me it's an ellipse. There's more of a movement on the y value than there is on the x, so it's like that. If both of these were the same number, then that would be a circle. So that's what we're looking at here.